I think the children that don't seek out help when they're being bullied or experiencing that in school, I think there's a variety of reasons why a child would systematically and daily allow themselves to be treated in an abusive way. One could be any attention is good attention, and they just want to belong, and so they'll accept whatever because you're including me in some way, even if it's at my expense. I'm being included. But I think another real reason would be shame. If you look at sexual abuse with children, the way that a child processes that is that it's their fault and that there's something about them that made this happen, because that's really the only way a human being can understand something at that age, is to personalize it. And it's really scary if it's completely beyond your control, so your mind kind of searches for reasons why you made this happen and it was your fault. And I think with being a victim at school to an extreme extent, probably they're ashamed that they're weak or whatever. Maybe they don't feel comfortable telling the parents that this is who I am. I'm that kid at school that's getting picked on. And they don't feel comfortable seeking out help because because they're ashamed of it, and they don't want to admit that. They don't want to. In their mind, I think that the misconception is that they're further reinforcing the messages that they're getting, that they're weak, and that and that they're the losers. Kids in high school don't want to be losers. And high school is a culture of insecurity, and he or she who can cover that insecurity most effectively is popular. It's all about bravado. And I always tell kids that the rules in high school do not at all mirror how the world works. The world works based on reciprocity, authenticity, honesty. Those are the people that become successful. Because if people trust you, they'll do business with you. But in high school, that's not the deal. In high school, it's the loudest and the most aggressive, and maybe less and more sophisticated environments where there's a lot of monitoring. But certainly, if you leave kids to their own devices at that age, where they're just super afraid and super insecure and super impulsive and have no foresight and no frustration tolerance, yeah, they're going to be like a pack of dogs.